Hey guys, it's Mahel here with Tech from That Perspective, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Energy System Neo 10 tablet. Now I'd like to thank Energy System for sending this tablet out to me for review. It wouldn't be possible without them, so let's get into the video. Instantly that you can see that this is a tablet in its full glory, and I think that it is quite great. The Energy System tablet, it doesn't lack the speed that you would want on a day-to-day basis. However, it is still not up there compared to other tablets and smartphones, in fact, as it will be your own basic quad-core tablet. We're going back to the era of around 2012 with this tablet in terms of power. I believe the Nexus 4 is around the same power, the Samsung Galaxy S3. As you can see that on Antutu it only scores a score of 17,557. This is comparative to the score that a phone like the Samsung Galaxy Alpha scores with its octa-core processor of around 48,000. And I'm going to show you the ranking. So here you can see it. I'm just going to bring this down. Focus this. No, that's not good. There we go. And here you'll be able to see the rankings once I focus this. And there you go. So you can see that something called the Meizu MX4 is right at the top, and it scores near 50,000, with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 coming second. You have that OnePlus One next. Of course, it's the flagship killer. That's what they call it. But then you keep going down and down. Oops. You go down and down. Nope. Until you're hitting the old devices, the Google Nexus 5 from last year, the HTC One. You keep going down the Xiaomi Mi2. This is in around the 20,000 area. The Asus Zenfone 5, which is quite old. And then you have your Energy System Neo 10 tablet right here. We're going to go into the details of this benchmark, and you're going to see that if I tap this, then you'll see some statistics, and I'm not sure if this will interest you or not. If it does interest you, then you can pause the video to look at this. But there you go, and this tablet is actually at a resolution of 1200 by 800, 1280 by 800 actually, which is HD. It's not full HD, which isn't that great, but it still does, and the display does look quite nice, although the viewing angles aren't great because there's a lot of glare, so it reflects everything and it washes out a bit. But as you do move the tablet, if I'm looking from this angle, then I can still see everything, and it's quite crisp until you actually place it down. But we're going to actually go out of this and go into the info, and here you go. You have your Energy System tablet information, and you can see it's running Android 4.4.2, so that's KitKat. I'm not sure if it will get Android 5 Lollipop. I don't think it will. It has a 1.9 megapixel camera, which it says that, but it really isn't like that, because you'll see later. 5 gig of storage, which right now 3.85 gig is available, and of course 1 gig of RAM, which is alright, but on Android you really need more. You go down, and there you go. It's a 32-bit all-winner processor rather than a ARM or MediaTek or Snapdragon even. And the front camera is 0.3 megapixels, so it's pretty decent. I mean, the tablet is only around 149 euros, I believe. Energy System do make cheap tablets, and it's quite good. So we're going to exit out of this, and here you go. You have your Energy System theme. It's stock Android with this Energy System background, and stock Android is good. It's slightly customized to stock Android, because here you can see that there are different buttons to what you would have on stock Android, and if you touch this, then you can see it's just slightly different. And here you go. It's quite nice. And oh dear, what happened was that I accidentally held down the power button as it is on the side. So what we're going to do is boot this up, and you'll be able to see how fast it boots up. So here you go, you're welcomed by Energy System, logo and text, and I think this is better than gaming actually, as you have seen an Antutu benchmark test. You're welcomed by Energy System logo, which is coloured. It's the boot logo, so like I said, it's slightly different to stock Android. This goes on for a bit. Also, this tablet does have a fast boot option, which basically means the tablet will kind of go into a hibernation mode rather than turning it off. So when you have it in fast boot, you can just hold down power button and it'll turn on straight away. I find this quite cool, as you may not want to wait a long time to turn the tablet on sometimes, and you may just want to hibernate it. You can see it's still going, and there we go. So right here we have our tablet again, and actually I haven't went into the details of the actual tablet. So here you can see this is the screen obviously. At the front you have your Energy NEO text, which is right here. We're going to see this. You can see it's not that thick at all. It's quite nice. There we go. But it is a bit... my memory card actually ran out of space, so we interrupted. As I was saying, you see it's quite it's alright in terms of thickness. It's actually curved off, and it's alright for a 10-inch tablet in terms of weight. As you can see, it's quite nice, but it is a bit heavy on the case. But compare it to an iPad 4th generation, if you can't really compare it to an Air, then you can see it's similar. We're going to turn this to the back, and here you can see this is your Energy System tablet at the back, and here you have your Energy System text, Neo 10, safety certifications, your Energy System logo right here, and the camera, which is placed here, as well as a speaker. The speaker is really tiny for a 10-inch tablet, and I feel that they could improve this, and also the design of the camera, as it doesn't look really nice, and it's not really a great camera at all anyways. I'm going to turn this to the side, and here you have your all your ports actually. So you have your AC/DC charging port, which actually, if you do charge it through micro USB, which you can do, it doesn't charge properly, as it only supports up to 0.5 volts, so it takes a really long time to charge, which I find is a bummer, because they give a Euro plug, and in UK you don't use Euro plugs, so the only option really is micro USB, or to buy a travel adapter and charge it. Then you also have your power button, your volume up button, your volume down button, and if you lift this up, I feel that this bit is really flimsy and can break off really easily. Then right here you have your a place to put your micro SD card, your mini HDMI, and USB port. So like I said, I was going to show you the camera, and we are going to do that. We have a lot of light in this room, so we're going to hope that the camera looks well, but I highly doubt that. So just turn this around. There we go, and camera right here. So first you can see that this is a customized camera app, as it does look quite different, but here we go. You can see that my camera is looking quite nice, the Canon 100D, but then this isn't looking so nice, and you can see that how delayed it is and just really sluggish. So if you want to take a photo, then you'd have to deal with this rockiness, and it's just not as smooth as, say, get an iPhone right here. You slide up, let's do this, and here you have your look how smooth it is, and then you compare it to the tablet, and the camera is not good at all. I know it's around 2 megapixel again, but even then it shouldn't be this bad, and the front camera is even worse, which is placed right in the middle. So we're going to the front camera. and here you can see that this is bad. And although the cameras, the Canon 100D will take out all the pixels to make it look, not take out pixels, but take out the noise, as it's a good camera, in the actual life the camera is pretty bad and it's poor quality, and I don't see why this is a recurring problem in every one of Energy System's tablets, and I believe it's also in their smartphones. But there's nothing you can really do about that, and camera is something that should just be put off. Another bad thing about this tablet is that they don't include any bloatware, which is good, but it didn't even come with YouTube or Google apps except for Google Play Store, which was really weird because I had to go and download YouTube, download Google Chrome, download Gmail, and it was just weird. And some apps aren't supported that are usually supported on other tablets, for example Instagram. So we're going to actually do a video test, so we're going to open up YouTube, and YouTube is looking different on Android. I haven't been on YouTube on Android because I have a iPhone and iPad. So we're going to go into iStreams. There we go. Open it up, and 1 second. Alright. So here you can see this YouTube app is quite nice actually on Android, as you have your full banner, and that is actually really nice compared to iOS. So we're going to load up my Galaxy Alpha unboxing, as it looks nice. And I'll just open another video. Got it. Here we go. It's opened up, and we're going to full volume this. Speaker's pretty nice, although on full volume it is a bit muffled. The sound, you can't make it all out. But here you go, it looks quite nice. And you can only select up to 720p, as it does not have a 1080p screen. There we go. So I'm actually going to conclude this review. In conclusion, I think that Energy System should just add a bit more RAM. I'd say take it to 2 gig, because when you're installing apps, it does get slow. Improve both the cameras, because the cameras really, they're unusable, I guess, even for the small child. And also, I respect that they don't want bloatware, but they should at least include the Google apps, which weren't on here. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment below, and subscribe. I would like to thank Energy System once again for sending this out to me for review. They're a great company, and they're probably the best in Spain. They're huge, and they just make tablets for a great price. So, like I said, this is Mahel here with Techno Perspective, reviewing the Energy NEO 10, and I'm out. Peace.